Welcome to No Geek USA, the show where we ask or pose the question, can a geek do this? And the answer is, of course not. Thank you for joining. Today we're doing, it's like an unboxing in the fact that we're unveiling something, but we're also using this video to show, in this case, that there are problems with the item. This was an item we got on eBay, and as you know, eBay is a great place to find new and used items and you get a good deal. So I've used eBay not hundreds of times yet, but let's say tens of times, and I've gotten some really great deals. If I had to go through my home and my office, I could probably point out a lot of things that were on eBay that I got from eBay. What we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at this iPhone 3GS case that I got off of eBay, and I'm not going to mention the seller because this is not set up to embarrass anyone, but it is designed to take a look at the product that was purchased on eBay. So with that in mind, here's the product right here. Here's my iPhone. This is an Apple iPhone 3GS. It's the latest version so far. Okay, so we're gonna open this. I've already taken the top off of it, and as you can see, this item is going to come in a nice plastic protective bag here. We're going to take this out and we're going to open the case. You can see the case does have this little styrofoam insert just to keep it in, to the form of an iPod, or an iPhone rather. We're going to take my iPhone, and this is just a normal iPhone 3GS. That's what I bid for. That's what the ad said on eBay, and we're going to slide it in here. Okay. The first thing we notice that if we slide it all the way down, the button where you press the iPhone on and do different things, it doesn't, it's not all the way, it's past the point of being flush, I guess, if you will. And if we look up at the top as well, the place where you would normally put your ear, the speaker, I guess, that's not really where it's supposed to be. Now that's not a showstopper, but the thing is, if we turn it around, let's see where our camera is. Okay, as you can see, the camera is not in a position to take pictures. If I tried to take any kind of picture in this deal, then if it could take any pictures at all, it would be kind of fuzzy and kind of gray and things like that. Kind of blurry rather, not gray. So that's not ideally what we want to do. So what we're doing, we're taking this video for the manufacturer, and we're just going to suggest that this actually didn't work the way it was. The place where you turn your iPhone on, the button's not flush, it's kind of sunk down into there, and the place where you talk is not where it's supposed to be. Now I guess if we push this up to where the phone part is flush, and it's, the lens on the camera rather is where it's supposed to be, we can even get the case to close. But then you got this, and it kind of reminds me of that song that's out right now in the United States, Pants on the Ground, where I'm thinking, pants on the ground, pants on the ground. But anyway, this is just for an illustration purpose. Like I said, I'm not going to mention the actual eBay person or company rather, that I got this from. It's just to show that sometimes we get things off of eBay and they don't work quite the way they should. Now I've since contacted the manufacturer or the eBay seller, and he's agreed to have me send pictures or take a look. In this case, I decided to do a video because I don't know if pictures would be, at least the cameras that I have, I take a lot of pictures off my iPhone, which I can't take and show at the same time in this deal. So it was more appropriate that I take a video, and I'm using my Sony Webby, just for those of you that are curious. Once again, if I set it this way to get the camera to work and everything to be where it is, push the camera up, you got all this extra space down here, and that's not the way I'd like to carry my iPhone. So hopefully they can do something about that. You know, maybe this case was just needed to be altered or whatever, but it's just one of the things you have to, it's one of the possible outcomes with dealing on eBay. So for those of you that, if I get enough inquiries about this, I'll definitely tell you how this came out. I'm fairly certain that it's going to have a positive outcome, because one thing that I do on eBay is I never do business with people that have negative feedback, you know, a large percent of negative feedback. Anything, they should have positive feedback at least 90% or higher, and that person in this case did, so I'm fairly confident that everything's going to work out fine. Anyway, thank you for taking a look at this. This is No Geek USA, where we pose the question, can a geek do this? And the answer is, of course not. Thank you.